Lenders 20 questions on pass-throughs and K1s. This is video 18 on loans at repayment of loans as cash flow. How should I treat payment or repayment of a loan between the owner and the pass-through entity? Is it recurring cash flow or not? Can I count it or not? Well, first let's face it, if they are borrowing from or lending to their business, that is a cash transaction. Or if there's a repayment of those loans, either way, that is cash flow. That's clear. The question is, do we want to count it? Do we want to assume the business is continuing to make those payments in tough time? Do we want to assume that the owner will continue to receive them even after that loan is paid off? Well, the first thing to do is to look to your own guidelines, because they may tell you in no uncertain terms, we do or we don't consider that. Even if they tell you not to consider repayment of loans to shareholders, consider it anyway. I know that's heresy. I'm not saying buck your guidelines, but I am saying that as a compensating factor, you might find that the repayment of loans that were made to the business and now are being paid back to the shareholder do adequately pay the owner as much as you need them to get paid to meet your personal loan guidelines or your owner-guarantor loan guidelines. Example from my business, as a matter of fact. During the recession, I actually lent money into my business. Then, in the last couple of years, I've been paying that back. And you know what? It's now paid back, and the very same cash flow that was available to pay those payments is now available to make distributions to me. Now, how will you even know that they're doing this? Well, the 1120S K1 does list repayments at line 16, code E. And again, always check line numbers because these change year to year. The 1065 K1 does not list loans from or back to or repayment either way between the owner and the company. If you need more detail, you're going to need to get the complete tax return, look at the balance sheet, and look at loans to and from shareholders or partners to get a feeling for the money back and forth in the loan category. Then decide how do you use it. If you enjoyed this information and you would like to receive all 20 free videos of the top questions lenders ask and should ask about business, personal, and global cash flow from pass-through entities, along with a copy of my tax return analysis quick reference guide, visit the URL on your screen.